In a world full of information, trust has become our most valuable currency. But what happens when the information we trust is nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion? An illusion created by artificial intelligence, designed to manipulate and deceive. It sounds real. It feels real. But it's all a lie. Welcome to the world of AI scams, where nothing is as it seems, and everything is a trap. AI scams are on the rise, and they're more sophisticated than ever. They've learned how to mimic the language of real companies, to copy the faces of trusted influencers, and to speak in tones that make us feel safe. But lurking behind these AI-generated messages is something much more sinister. AI scams have evolved from simple email phishing attacks to something far more insidious. Today, AI can generate fake websites that look indistinguishable from the real ones. It can create deepfake videos of your favorite celebrities endorsing fraudulent products. It can write convincing scripts that mimic your loved ones, asking you for money in moments of crisis. And it's doing it all faster and more convincingly than ever before. It's no longer enough to simply trust what you see or hear. With AI, what you see could be a lie, what you hear could be fabricated, and what you believe could lead you straight into the hands of scammers. How does AI create these elaborate scams? The answer lies in machine learning, algorithms designed to analyze vast amounts of data and learn from it. The more data AI has, the better it becomes at predicting what will get your attention. It studies your behavior, your preferences, and even your emotional triggers. With this data, AI can craft personalized messages that feel real, relevant, and irresistible. It knows your interests, your concerns, your desires, and it uses that knowledge to design a scam tailored just for you. Whether it's a fake investment opportunity, a phony charity asking for donations, or a fraudulent product that promises the world, AI will make sure you don't question its authenticity. AI can even learn your weaknesses, your anxieties, your desires, and your fears. It knows when you're most vulnerable and will push the right emotional buttons to make you act impulsively. And it can do this for millions of people at the same time, without breaking a sweat. This is why AI scams are so successful. They understand you better than you might understand yourself. One of the most dangerous weapons in the AI scammers' arsenal is deepfake technology. Deepfakes are realistic videos created by AI that make it seem like someone is saying or doing something they never actually did. From fake endorsements to doctored speeches, deepfakes make it harder than ever to distinguish between reality and manipulation. You see a famous face, you hear a trusted voice, and you believe the message. But in reality, it's all a lie, a carefully engineered lie designed to part you from your money. Imagine you've been following someone online for years, you trust them, and then, one day, you see a video where they tell you about an amazing business opportunity, an investment that promises huge returns. You're tempted to click, to act, because it seems like something they would recommend. But what if that wasn't them? What if it was an AI pretending to be them, convincing you to hand over your money? Deepfake technology doesn't just clone a person's appearance, it clones their entire essence. The AI analyzes hours of content, learning their tone, their cadence, their gestures, even their mannerisms. It becomes so good that, when you watch the video, you can't tell the difference. But it's a lie that costs you trust, money, and potentially your future. It's not just videos and emails that AI can manipulate. AI-driven bots are now writing fake reviews and testimonials, hundreds of them, for products that don't even exist. They flood the internet with glowing feedback, making it seem like everyone's raving about a product. These fake reviews are crafted with such precision that they can persuade even the most cautious buyers. They use psychological tactics to make you feel like you're missing out, like everyone else is in on the secret. It's not until you've handed over your credit card information that you realize the only thing you've purchased is a scam. By the time you realize something is wrong, the scammer is long gone. The fake reviews have done their job, luring you in with promises of greatness, only to leave you empty-handed. AI scammers have perfected the art of emotional manipulation. They know that our emotions often cloud our judgment, and they use that knowledge to create scams that play on our deepest fears, hopes, and anxieties. AI can craft messages that feel personal, messages that come from loved ones or trusted colleagues. It can simulate a voice on the phone or write a text that mimics a family member in distress. In these moments, we're more likely to act impulsively. But by the time we realize we've been tricked, the money is gone and the damage is done. Voice phishing, also known as phishing, is one of the newest and most terrifying forms of AI scams. Using voice cloning technology, scammers can now mimic the voice of anyone you know. You may pick up your phone and hear the voice of your boss, your best friend, or even a family member, urgently asking for money. What would you do? In the heat of the moment, it's hard to think clearly. AI can manipulate this panic, making it harder for you to think critically. But it's all part of the plan. A plan to take advantage of your emotions and trust. Once the money is gone, so is the scammer. And the worst part? The voice you heard was not real. It was a fake, created by AI to exploit your trust. So, how do you protect yourself in a world where AI is making it harder to trust anything? The first step is awareness. Know that AI scams are real, and they're getting more sophisticated every day. Always verify sources. Don't trust unsolicited emails or messages, even if they seem to come from someone you know. Look for red flags, poor grammar, too good to be true offers, and emotional manipulation tactics. If it feels off, it probably is. Set up two-factor authentication on your accounts and use strong, unique passwords. Don't let your guard down, even when an offer seems irresistible. AI scams will only continue to evolve. The next frontier of fraud is immersive virtual experiences, where scammers can manipulate your perceptions in ways we can't even predict yet. The lines between reality and artificial intelligence will blur, and we'll have to be even more vigilant to protect ourselves. The future holds incredible opportunities and terrifying risks. As AI continues to advance, the potential for manipulation grows, but the fight against AI scams is far from over. By staying informed, remaining skeptical, and using technology responsibly, we can protect ourselves from falling victim to these digital traps. AI scams aren't just about technology, they're about trust. In a world where trust is increasingly hard to come by, we must rebuild it. But trust must be earned, not manipulated. And with the right knowledge, vigilance, and awareness, we can fight back against AI scams and ensure that we don't lose ourselves in the process. Stay safe. Stay aware. But the scariest part? AI scams are no longer reserved for tech-savvy criminals in dark corners of the internet. Thanks to low-cost, easy-access tools, anyone can generate convincing fakes in minutes. There are now online platforms where, for just a few dollars, or even for free, you can create deepfakes, write scam emails, or generate cloned voices. That means your neighbor, a disgruntled ex-employee, or even a teenager looking to prank someone can become an AI scammer with just a laptop and Wi-Fi. This democratization of deception is what makes the problem even harder to control. You're not just watching out for professional cybercriminals anymore. You're watching out for everyone. Even the tools meant to protect us are being exploited. AI-powered chatbots, for example, are built to help users. Yet, scammers use the same systems to automate phishing schemes, impersonate customers,